My name is Oyinye. Sir, are there any needs for third party in marriages? If yes, what are their roles?
My name is Moses Mosu. Came from the first question. My question is, when is the right time for one to involve a third party in a marriage or a relationship? Thank you.
My name is Bukola. I would like to ask, is it compulsory to help your spouse financially for you to maintain that friendship in marriage? Thank you.
If you are wrong, learn to say I'm sorry. Learn to say I'm sorry. Listen, humility does not take anything from you. Instead, it adds to you. Humble yourself and you will be exalted. That's the admonition.
Whether you're a man or woman, say I'm sorry. Yes. Welcome back. A lot of questions have been asked from the audience. So I guess please attend to them.
Okay, let's run through them quickly. I think the first question was, is there a role for third parties in marriage? If yes, what are their functions? Third party, by general definition, has to do with anybody outside the two people who are married. So it could be in-laws, pastor, colleague, friend, whatever. Now, what I want to say is this is the way I like to think that marriage should work. Every married couple should realize that marriage is an enclosure. So it has a door. And the man and the wife are the ones in control of that door. So they decide who to open to and when to open to the person. So because we cannot live in isolation, yes, there is a role for third parties, but it is according to the desire of the married people in determining who to admit and for what reason. So I want to say very clearly that no third party has a right to crash into your home. Only the person that you decide to admit, either as a mentor or as a spiritual father or as somebody who you want to submit to hold you accountable so that you will not make mistakes, or somebody you want to invite when you're having crisis that you cannot handle on your own. But the bottom line is that there is a door. Marriage is an enclosure. Nobody has the right to enter, no matter who they are. Nobody says, I'm his mother, he's my son. So I have a right to come to my son's house. So you come there.
My son's house.
And you stay 3 months and inconvenience the people. Or you say, it's my daughter. And you pack your load, leave your husband.
Yes.
And come and stay with your daughter and be causing problem for them.
Yes.
All that is not advisable.
Or even brothers and sisters.
Or brothers and sisters
house. No, my sister
who
house.
now come to enter. You know, let me even extend it. Say, if you have somebody in your home, maybe who you are trying to help, who now becomes a problem, the first thing to do is to send that person out. Then you can sit down and resolve your differences. So third parties are allowed according to the need of the family.
That's it.
Let me go on to when is the right time. Like I've already said, it is the couple themselves that will determine what's the right time. Let me use an extreme situation. If you're having a challenge and you are trying to resolve it and you cannot agree, it's important to look for somebody who can be objective, number one, and who is an authority in marriage. That somebody is a pastor does not necessarily mean that he knows what to say. There are pastors who don't know what to say about marriage. There are pastors who will counsel you, or let me say generally clergymen who will counsel you and you get into greater problems.
Yes.
Because even maybe themselves are struggling in their own marriages. So you have to look for somebody who is a clear example. And there's nothing wrong in going to experts, people who are trained as marriage counselors or coaches to help you navigate your way through. So it is usually at the point where you can sincerely tell yourself that, look, we need help.
Yes.
That is the right
And
time
this thing is not working.
to bring in a third party.
Party.
Because maybe the wife is struggling with submission. Because most girls who get married and most young men, they do not understand this submission thing. The Bible did not say, maybe I should make that clear here.
Better.
If you're a Christian, the Bible did not say man is the head of the woman, that woman should submit to man. That's not in the Bible.
Oh.
The Bible says it is the wife. So if the woman is not your wife, she does not owe you submission. But if the woman becomes your wife, I usually tell my daughters in the Lord, before you decide to marry somebody, look at the person very well. Because if you marry a mumu, the moment you say I do, God will hold you accountable to submit to that man because he has become your head.
Exactly.
So when you understand these things, it becomes easy
Easy.
to find solution to whatever. Let me end that one with saying, at every time, put yourself first before any other person. Put yourself first. And the last question is, can I help? Is it important to help a spouse? Yes, because financially. The issue, I've said it before, God's idea for marriage is that two people, he said, therefore shall a man leave his mother and father and cleave to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. So in that arrangement, what the other person has belongs to the other person.
Exactly.
But of course, we know that in the society, in many cases, it's not like that now. You know, I don't know if I have time. I pastored a couple in Benin City some years ago who I discovered that they were building houses individually. This one was building, this one was building. And I called them, why? Why are you struggling to build? Why not build one? The woman told me something that shook me. He said, Daddy, I am sorry. I cannot. He said, the year we got married, we had a misunderstanding. And the man said to me, do you think you are the only woman I will marry? My father married many wives, so me, I will marry many. He said, since that day, she began to look out for her own children because she does not know if the man has, until now, the man has not married another wife, but it has scattered the arrangement there.
Words of mouth.
So you need to understand that so long as you have the understanding that you are one. I'm not talking about when you are dating and you start giving your money to a boy and the boy uses your money to go to Canada and forget you. No, I'm talking about when you are now married. You have become one. What belongs to you belongs. You build your life together and helping yourselves. And of course, when you understand that his pursuit is genuine and is legitimate and he has a future. Not somebody who wants to use your money to go and do gambling or go for clubbing. Somebody who has a genuine whatever. You reason it. You think about it. My take is that if I have to give you money, I have to know what you want to do.
Or even use your mind to go and maintain another woman elsewhere.
Fine. So I have to know what you want to do. So when you have that discussion and you know that it's something you buy into, you grow together. And at the end, you will enjoy it. God bless you.
This is VVV